Do you struggle to stay motivated with your running? Do you find it hard to lace up the shoes and hit the ground running? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Say goodbye to lazy days and say hello to unstoppable running motivation with these 10 tried and tested tools, tips and tricks to keep you motivated with your running. Let's go. Tip number 1, remember what you're running from. Remember the person that you were when you started running. Remember the person you were before you started running. Is that the person that you want to go back to being? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically and mentally. Is that the person you want to go back to? Tip number 2, remember what you're running towards. Who's the person you are becoming and the person you want to become? What goals do you want to reach with your running? What impact, what differences do you want to make as a runner? Tip number 3, look how far you've come already. Do you really want to come this far only to stop now and to lose motivation now? Look at the person you've become. Look at the changes you've made. Look at the impact and the difference in your life and the life of those around you because you decided to run. Don't quit now. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep grinding. Lace up. Get out the door. Tip number 4. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like quitting, good. Because that means you have something to give up. You have something to quit. Be thankful for that and move on with thankfulness and gratitude that you're at where you're at. Tip 5. Set date-specific goals and milestones that you need to hit in order for you to reach those goals. When you put a date on the calendar, it gives you something to commit to, something to train for, and you know that if you don't train, you're just not going to hit those milestones and reach those goals. You don't want to sabotage yourself. So you've always got that date on the calendar to keep you honest and keep you motivated. Tip 6, to get some skin in the game. To get some skin in the game means something you commit to, whether it be financially, making yourself accountable to others, telling others what you're going to do, registering for that race, booking that ticket. Getting skin in the game means that you've committed something, you've made some kind of sacrifice, it's cost you something already for your training. And so it's going to keep you motivated because you're already invested in it. Tip number 7, hard is good. Look, we all have those days where it's hard to find that motivation and discipline to lace up and get out the door and get the run done. But that's good. If we get out and do it anyway, it builds our resilience to do the next hard thing, more hard things. I'll be better for doing this thing that I don't want to do. Tip number 8. Remember that you are an inspiration to others even though you might not know it. Remember those that have been a part of your running journey and how inspirational they were to you to keep you motivated. Just remember your motivation, your discipline, your willingness to get out there and run and make change in your life influences others and inspires them to make change in theirs. Tip number 9, keep at it. You never know when the doors of opportunity will swing wide open for you. Since I became a runner, I've been able to travel interstate in Australia, taking the family on holidays while I run a running event, seen snow for the first time. Capture this, running in the snow, that's a first. So it's just started snowing as we've headed into Thredbo. So we're nearly 5Ks in and yeah, nice buzz running in the snow. Ran the iconic Sydney Marathon around Sydney Harbour and through the Sydney streets. I'm now a certified Athletics Australia advanced recreational running coach. Since starting my running journey here at my local park run, I've been able to build myself a great running tribe around me. Before we get to the final tip that sustains me on a daily basis, if these tried and tested tools, tips and tricks for running motivation could help you, please hit that like and subscribe button. Now for our final tip. Finally, tip number 10. Take a look at those around you as you go about your day. Is a life of mediocrity and regret the baggage that you want on your bedside at your deathbed? Running is a way, and we can set ourselves on a course and on a path that's above mediocrity, and that's without regret. God bless.